grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight.
Do this.
What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love how we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it. How we live. Have faith in me. Put the trust in nobody.
Put the trust in nobody.
I said
Have faith in me.
Put your trust in nobody.
Yeah.
Have faith in many. Put your faith in nobody. I done been around halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seen picture perfect. We all.
The week is starting off right. Monday night and 2K. Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
And
what?
Starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at center. Curry against Irving. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Dishes to Green. And stolen by Love. Irving passes to Smith.
Come on.
And the officials call it traveling violation.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Let's go.
Cavaliers ball.
Wow.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Curry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. That's good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Wow. Get ball back.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
God, man.
Green, the screen. Feeds to Thompson.
Block that.
Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Thompson.
What?
There's the killer two-handed
Oh, that's fake right there.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Now here is Smith. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Irving against Curry.
Wow.
Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Passes it to Love. To end the run. And the layup is good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. To the paint. And stolen by Love. Here's the lob to the hoop. Kept alive. Here's Irving. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got his first 2 points.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Let's go.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Now, here is Irving.
What?
As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
He makes
that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers.
Wow.
He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Oh my God, he catch up. Let's go.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up.
Yo, what the freak?
Give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
The Cavaliers trail.
Come on.
James, no good.
And I get a foul?
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The drive by Love. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. And he gets it to go. Here is Livingston. And he banks in the layup. Now here's James. 1 second left. And we reached the end of the first quarter.
That didn't count? What?
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
This comeback.
I tell you what, defensively, they have
Boy, get out of here.
with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping
Watch this
out on the
comeback.
rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Livingston is out there with Iguodala. And it's Rush. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Green in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Yeah, there
Miss.
was
Let's
definitely some
go.
contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a
Yeah, I
defender,
am.
Challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Let's go.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers trail by 7. James kicks to Irving.
Let's go. Ooh. Ooh.
Shot clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Spates. The dish to Iguodala.
Let's
It's
go.
stolen by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
What?
Iguodala with the steal. They're running. Here's Livingston.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration
What?
and alertness, a turnover, and an easy
Get
bucket
3.
the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
3 points.
Just 4 to shoot. And Love gets it to go.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Let's go.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates.
That was a true
Barnes
thing.
comes in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Out to Shumpert. Outside Williams. Jefferson with the 3. And the rejection by Iguodala. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And the Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
That drops.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And Williams, here we go.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
I'm
And
lagging
you go back
that
to their
one.
offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside for Curry. A 3-ball. And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GMs, Clark, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big sign in the trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
Timothy
Mozgov with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The pass to Bogut. Now here is Bogut. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Williams again. It's Curry. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. Again, Williams missing.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Barnes.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving against Curry. The feed now to Thompson. To the left side wing. Rush dishes to Curry. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Curry's got 10 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Wow. Blocked it.
The action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is up there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. The drive by James. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. LeBron drives in. Steps back and fires. LeBron with another miss. Warriors leading by 11. Curry passes to Thompson. And stolen by Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Here's Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Thompson. They get it again. LeBron kicks to Smith. Iguodala with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry with the three. Here's Green. The kick out to Spates. Outside Curry. The three. Curry with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now, here is Irving. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the three. Another miss by Love.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here is Irving. And it's Smith penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Iguodala again. Smith to the inside. Here's Spates. And the rejection by Love. Iguodala against Smith. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The try by Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barnes in for Green. Down low. And stolen by Love. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Barnes passes to Bogut. The drive by Iguodala.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Right side Irving. He feeds it to Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Love. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rush. Right now averaging a...
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. And it's Barbosa in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Dang.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And here's Love from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Irving against Barbosa. To the middle. And stolen by Love. James against Green. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And it's Smith penetrating. And he goes in for the dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered us. Some high-flying antics to nail the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Irving kicks to Love. Smith on the wing. Barbosa with the steal. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by LeBron. Now Cleveland moving it up. The shot's good from Irving.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Smith. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Back to Love. 6 to shoot. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes is checked in for Golden State. It's stolen by Bogut. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Poked loose. It's taken away by Smith. And here they go. James kicks to Love.
What?
By Golden State.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing.
Oh my God!
And Green gets it to go.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
You know, I thought both teams worked hard at both ends, but sky-high field goal percentage and pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Excellent effort tonight.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, one... was going to go.
And maybe it goes without.